Hello again, everybody. Todd Michael Putnam here from D&D Creative Table Designs, bringing you another adventure table idea. This one is the Mystery of Crystal Lake. The Mystery of Crystal Lake. So the players are traveling along, and they come to a small, very, very small little town, simply called Crystal Lake, after the small little lake that borders the edge of the town itself. A long time ago, it just used to be one lone person, an old lady that had built her own home here, and she stayed here for many years. But over time, more and more people showed up, and the town began to grow, or I should say, it grew into a town because the lake itself is just so pleasant. There was good fishing in it. It was moderate weather. There was good hunting and game and around there. And it just turned into a small little pleasant town, simply known by the lake itself as Crystal Lake. But the players have just arrived recently to rest and recuperate after their adventures. And while they are here, the town goes into an uproar about some freak accidents that have been going on where on the normal, very placid lake, all of a sudden large waves washed up and swept people right up off of the shore, right up off of the dock, into the water, and they were never found again. They were drowned. It was just a freak wave from out of nowhere. And so everybody was talking about it, what could have possibly caused it. But they presumed it must have been an accident at first. However, then within a few days, something even stranger happened. Some of the people, the townsfolk, were on one of the docks, and the common dock that people use to go out on the small fishing boat, and water elements just came up as just like spinning spouts and smashed into the people and literally dragged them off into the lake itself, again drowning them. And there was no question when people saw it that this had to be magic. This has to be sorcery of some kind or some weird things. The elements themselves have rose up and attacked the townsfolk. So everybody was abuzz, and the players go to try and figure it out. Well, over time, then what happens very soon afterwards is multiple water elementals show up. Small ones like this show up and actually go into the town itself. They leave the lake and they go into the town. They begin attacking the villagers right there in their homes, right there out in the open. And when the players go to confront it, after they fight for a while, something even more amazing happens. They all bond together, doing something water elementals don't normally do. They all bond together and become one much larger water elemental that attacks quite viciously. And the players attack it and fight and eventually defeat it, of course. But it begs the question: something must be going on. This can't. It's not a natural phenomenon. It's not just the elements themselves. Something else must be going on, because that's not something that water elementals normally do. Fuse themselves into one big larger elemental. So they're very concerned. And then not long after that, there is a horrific cackling sound, and there's multiple voices calling out in a strange language. And anyone who can speak troll hears in troll tongue this a water troll coming out of the lake itself, cackling and pointing fingers and heading inland. And it's very clear that it's bent on destruction and death and killing as many people as it can. Anyone that can speak trolls, it's saying to get out of its lake, that it's its lake, and that they have no right to be here, and that it will eat all of them if they do not leave immediately. And so the players have to fight this water troll, this multi-headed water troll type thing. And once they fight it and defeat it, though, they assume that, okay, that's it. That must be the thing. But oddly enough, it's wearing a little bit of a pendant. It's like it's got a necklace, and it's got a symbol inscribed around it. And it turns out that symbol is the same symbol that's in the top of this house, that's carved into the old lady's house that was first here. And when the players go to investigate, it turns out that the old woman is actually a witch, and she had chosen this place to be silent and to be away from everybody else so she could practice her witchcraft and just be away from civilization. But now, over time, more and more people have showing up and have turned this into a town which she never wanted it to be. and so she was attempting to drive them out, and now they have to bring her to justice, either talk her down and talk her into being arrested, or go into an actual fight with her, depending on how they handle it and their persuasion rolls and or intimidation, and actually fight the witch herself to bring her to justice, because she herself was the cause of all of these murders and mayhem in the Crystal Lake area. So that's it. Just a little bit of a mystery. Starts off thinking it's just a normal wave thing, and then it gets, well, not a normal wave thing, but a freak wave thing that caused somebody to die, and then all of a sudden the water spins up into little cyclones and starts attacking people on the edge of the docks themselves, and that clearly isn't normal, so they think maybe it's the elementals themselves that have raised up. And then what seems like a confirmation, multiple elementals come out of the water and begin attacking the town furiously. They don't know why, but attacking the town furiously. When the players go to confront it, it bonds into one large elemental, and the players have to fight it off. And then after that comes the cackling water troll. They fight that. They believe that the water troll is going to be your end boss monster, but it's not. There's actually a clue that lets them know that this thing has been summoned here by something, and it turns out that it's been summoned by the old witch who keeps to herself and was the first one here, and she has grown to greatly resent the entire town, having grown up around this area where she used to be able to work her magic in peace and quiet, and they have to confront her. That's it. That is the mystery of Crystal Lake. Appreciate you taking the time to check it all out. Please like and subscribe, and ask any questions or leave any comments below, and I will see you guys next adventure. Thank you so much. Bye.